creaky. I feel very funny sitting here, but we're gonna do it. Oh. Hi everyone and welcome to another video. It feels very funny that I've sat down. I wanted to be stood up here, but I felt like this video was more... I felt a bit more comfortable if I was sat down and I had my book with me in front of me, as, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm calling this yet, but I'm guessing from the title that you kind of understand what it's roughly about, whatever that title may be. So the idea for this video came to me last night because I was on FaceTime with Jacob, who's just started his third year of university. That's gone fast. But yeah, it came to me yesterday because I was very up and down with how I was feeling while talking to him about what was going on in my life. Because I feel like we're very open with how we feel, and we're always asking each other, how is everything? How are you feeling? What is happening right now in your head? Like, you know, things like that, just to make sure, especially because both of us want to be... Oh, there's a butterfly. I'm very distracted. Especially because both of us want to be in this industry that's very... You have to be on the top of your game at every moment because you never know what opportunity is going to come and all of that. That's why we've got into a routine where we do ask each other how we are, and that's great. However, sometimes I just don't know how I'm feeling, and I'm very much that if I feel like crying, I will cry. If I feel like smiling, I'm gonna smile. And yeah, yesterday was one of those days that or evenings that I cried, like a tear would go, but I was still smiling and thankful for where I am. Yet, I'll explain as the video goes on. For those of you who don't know, I graduated from university studying musical theatre 2 years ago now, and then I did an extra course at the American Musical Theatre Academy in London for another year, and I graduated last year. So I've had 1 year out and I'm about to start my second year out of education. So I studied musical theatre for all those 4 years, so that includes singing, acting, dancing, and anything in between, like audition prep, you know, all that musical theatre stuff. So already then I knew what I was getting myself into. You know, you kind of know, growing up I would always be doing drama groups, singing groups as well, and youth theatre, and I wanted to do it more, so I went to study university. I wanted to do it again, whole year. You know, I've got my headshots, I've got show reels, singing reels, and it's all real. We're always told that it's a tough industry, even like, you know, wherever we go. So in my mind, I know what I'm putting myself into. This is not me being like, I didn't realise how hard it was. Like, it's exhausting. But I love it. It's one of those weird things. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going, otherwise this video is gonna be so long. I wanted to mainly talk about the feeling your body or brain feels when not doing what you're trained or what your passion or what your drive is actually on. So like I said, I studied musical theatre. At the moment I am not professionally working. I am actively looking and 100% forward thinking in the industry. Like I said, I've been out of education. This is very difficult to say, my brain's trying to catch up with my words, but I've been out of education for a year and I am no way giving up. I'm like, as in not giving up and that's it, but I mean I am 100% still driven to it. I'm not putting it as plan B. It's like plan A. Oh, bringing back out to memories. So when I was on the phone, or when I was on FaceTime with Jacob yesterday and he asked me how I was, I started to cry. So this is what I wrote yesterday. After I FaceTimed him, I wrote stuff down that I wanted to address. And I wrote, I feel as though I'm about to burst, yet fully understand that not everything has to happen now. So it's like my mind and body is having a conversation with each other. It's like not angel devil, but it's something like the opposites. I feel as though something's trapped and I just feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, yet I fully understand that not everything has to happen today. And so, it's confusing. That what I'm doing now, job-wise, is everything linked to what I want to be doing. So I'm going in the right direction, but still feel like I'm being held back. If anyone's understanding, please write in the comments or message me privately, just so I know that I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels like this. If you still don't understand, I'm hopefully going to be rambling more at you, and you'll hopefully understand something I say. So this past year and this year carrying on, I have found myself with little bits and bobs, little jobs that I'm doing. Nothing, obviously I didn't want anything too routine-like because I need to be available for auditions. That's a problem, but obviously not a problem because that's helping me get there. So at the moment I am gigging on the weekends. I teach singing, I teach karate, and I cover teach during the week. So when I have all this going on, and so say Monday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm cover teaching at a secondary school. What days did I not say? Wednesday and Friday I have 2 singing lessons. Friday evening I'll teach karate, and then I've got 1 gig on the Saturday evening. Say that's a full week, and that's very rare, but say that happens, and that does happen, that is both a blessing and a curse. The blessing and the pro is that I am busy and I'm being active, I'm getting an income, and I feel like I have a purpose. I know that sounds really weird, but I feel like this is good, like I'm doing things. But the curse of it, the downside of it, is that I'm actually feel like I'm distracted from what I'm meant to be doing, which is being creative, spending my time on the piano, learning songs, booking myself auditions, getting out there. And it's finding the balance between the two. Quick coffee break. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the jobs that I'm doing right now. I completely do. And when I'm doing them, I feel like I'm so happy because I'm doing them, and there's no time for my brain to think, oh, I'm meant to, I'm just I will put my 100% all in whatever job I'm meant to be doing. But then on days or weeks where I don't have anything during the week, maybe I've got like 1 gig on the Saturday and a singing lesson on the Thursday that I'm teaching, and teaching karate on the Friday, but then I might have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday free. And that's for me to be creative, be active on the piano, on the guitar, or like anything, or like what I'm doing now. But it's just finding the energy. It's just draining and exhausting. I guess I'm making this video just because I know that I'm not the only person out there that feels like this, and it's just about being open about how I feel, how one feels. I feel like I am very open, and if someone has a question, I would say how I feel and how I cope with it, or how I get by it. Like, sometimes I do feel trapped, and I feel like my brain and body are 2 separate things. My brain might have already moved, but my brain's normally the one that's like, it's okay, in a couple of hours you'll be fine again, you'll be up singing, or you're going through exercises on the guitar, or you'll be sending out emails to casting directors and agents and auditions and all that. But my body is still just stuck on the bed, like, okay, I'm just gonna wait now until that opportunity comes, and actually I have to get it myself. It's just brain. Maybe I am oversharing and no one actually wants to hear this, but I'm partly documenting this for me because I know deep down that I am not going to give up, meaning that I will get to where I want to be, and that does excite me. Like, and I know that I'm doing everything that I can to be productive and gain more skills in whatever it is that I'm doing that day or whatever. But with that being said, I do struggle at... what's the word I'm trying to find? I do struggle sometimes at just finding the happiness and joy of allowing the right time to come, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just ticking off a day, being like, oh, I'm one step closer to the weekend where I have a gig, or oh, I'm one step closer to seeing Jacob, because obviously, like I said, he's back at uni. And I think that's where I'm going wrong. It's obviously, I'm not saying that every day is going to be fun and you're gonna, you know, every day is going to be great, especially in this business and industry that's so exhausting and frustrating that, you know, that's just not possible. But it's about understanding to feel the downs and feel the angriness and know that in a couple of hours it'll be fine. I'm kind of telling myself this because that's why I struggle with saying that I'm upset, because I know that soon I won't be. If that makes sense. I feel like I'm in some sort of therapy now, but I'm kind of talking to myself, which is good because I'll watch this back and be like, Jen, you're fine. I think, again, the reason that I'm doing this video is just to accept and realise that it is okay to cry, and it is okay to feel angry about it, because it is frustrating. You know, it's so emotionally exhausting, as well as like your whole body. Like, you put your all into something, and yeah. Oh, the book's gone down. I think I've said everything, unless I haven't. I guess what I'm hoping that people take from this video is that, like I said, it obviously for those that are in the same industry and like wanting to be a performer, or you are performing, but you understand that not everything's going to be great. And like, when people ask you, oh, did you get this job? Oh, have you got, like, I wish and I pray for the day that I could be like, yes, I did get it. And it is disheartening, what's the word, I don't know, but it does put you down, because you won't let it show that it puts you down, but inside you're like, oh, well, I knew I was right for that part or something, but it'll all be worth it. It's also good to be active and creative and find things that excite you. But again, if you're not feeling it for that day to be excited or to be creative, then it's okay to have that down day and not do anything related to it. Which sometimes when I have those down days, I sometimes like, you know, that's a day wasted, why did I do that? But you need that for the next day to pick up your guitar and be like, actually, let's write a song, and put that into use. I feel tired just talking about it now. I feel like I'm actually going to cry because it's so... But yes, I am an emotional person. I hope this video made sense. I think I just rambled for about 20 minutes. I haven't even stopped the camera, and there's 2 minutes and 39, 38, 37 seconds left. So I'm going to have fun editing. Oh, my shoulders are tight as well. I feel good that I've spoken out about this. Again, if none of this made sense, then we'll see how much I can edit from this. But if it did, then great. And if someone else made sense of what I said, even better, because otherwise this was for nothing. But yeah, do comment down below if anyone else is feeling like anything, if they relate to anything what I've just said, or message me privately if you don't want to talk out openly about, like, or let anyone know if it's too private or something. But yes, I think that's it. So from a fellow 1 year into the industry, still fighting her way, 100% driven, to anyone else, wherever you may be in the journey, we have got this. And if you just keep going and have that in your foremind and do everything that excites you, grab every opportunity, then what else can I say? See you next time for another video. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. But yeah, enjoy your day, be kind to yourself, and see you next time. Ciao!